Welcome. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side A.
Hello and welcome to episode 26 of the Tidepool Orchestra, airing for Friday, February 15th, 2019. So I don't seem to have Mike with me today, or Jordan, but who I do have
we do have
Yep.
the real evil Dr. Patrick.
The
this
real
guy.
one?
Yeah, I know it's hard to comprehend, but it's the real one.
We also have Chris intermittently. He's at work for some reason. He's still joining us. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. So basically, I had to fill
It's because
in
my
for
boss
Mike.
isn't here tonight, so I'm just kind of doing whatever.
This seems like video evidence that you're not doing your job, but I want to start off by pointing out that A, this is on video. B, we have a TeePublic store where you can buy shirts. I'm currently wearing one of the designs right now. C,
It's awesome.
yeah, C, I just made a new shirt earlier today. Don't buy it. It's bad. Don't buy this shirt. It's bad.
See,
We're going to start off.
Saying that is bad. I thought you were like, oh, we're gonna start a war because feminine penis, but you're admitting that the shirt.
No, I'm using reverse psychology. It's a great shirt. I'm going to buy one myself.
No, hey, just continue talking, bro.
I got a message. Someone else might have accessed Microsoft. What is this? Microsoft account at Hotmail. I don't care about Hotmail. What the? Anyway, so this is on video. I'm on video. Mike and Jordan are not here, but we are going to answer fan questions.
Yay!
So I'm pulling up the pinned messages, going all down to.
So basically, am I filling in for Mike today? Because he's being a butt.
He's not being a butt. It's Valentine's Day, so
that's
singles.
true. And he actually has someone to care about, so like someone here like me. So yeah, I guess that's true.
So we need to go to what, 207 on here.
Brian, I'm not single. As you mentioned earlier, I have a wife and child.
Yeah, but you're also intermittently in the call. So starting with a question from Mike. If you own a piece of land, do you own it all the way to the center of the earth? I'm going to say no.
No. Because what about the mole people? They have to own some land too, and they can't come on the surface.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Patrick, if you buy a little piece of frosting on the top of a cake and put a house there, do you own all of the cake that's underneath that house?
No.
Right? So no. Though, right? No. No? Yeah, no.
No.
So that's Mike's question. We got a question from Jason. We have a few from Jason, actually. Now, Jason and I are in a bit of a tiff right now, so I'm going to answer them out of respect for him. I'm not talking to him right now, but I still respect him enough that we're going to answer some of his questions. Is that okay with everybody?
No, I have no clue. The so-called Jason is
God's burden.
Oh, okay.
He put, who would win in a fight, Garfield, Heathcliff, Scooby-Doo, or Marmaduke? Basically just pitting...
Garfield.
Okay, cool.
Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield.
Let's go! Garfield's my home dog.
So Chris, whoever that is, posed the question, what's your favorite movie and why?
Oh,
that guy sounds like a dick.
He does, doesn't he?
So who's going first?
You.
Okay, my favorite movie
is
SpongeBob Out of Water.
Okay.
Because it was awesome.
See, I thought you were gonna pick I don't know, Shrek, or a meme answer.
No, what the fuck? Shrek was horrible.
Yeah, it's fair, I guess. If I had to pick a favorite movie right now, it would probably be. That's a tough one. Because I watch intentionally bad movies, because they're fun. But then if an intentionally bad movie is trying to be good, like Gem and the Holograms, for example, then it's a bad movie. I guess if I had to pick one right now, it would be the Lake. Chris, no. Chris. This is almost too professional right now, you guys. If I had to pick a favorite movie right now, it would probably be Lego Movie 2. It's currently in theaters. It's bombing, and I think that everybody should go and actually try to watch that movie while they can before it's pulled from theaters.
That's a good movie.
I might do that. I might take my kids to see that movie.
Yeah.
My favorite movie would probably be. I was always really big into the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That one's really good. I also like its spiritual successors, Repo the Genetic Opera, The Devil's Carnival, and Alleluia, The Devil's Carnival 2. I just last year finally sat down and watched the entire original run for Rocky Horror Picture Show. I had previously seen the remake that they did for the Fox Network with what's her name? Laverne something.
Laverne Cox.
Yeah, Laverne Cox. I don't know. It was on the tip of my tongue, I guess. But I don't know. I had seen the remake, but I hadn't seen the original one until last year.
Oh.
We have a question from Jason here that I'm going to skip right on over because there's a minor in the call.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and look.
I feel like a lot of stuff that Jason says is not safe for minors, so that's probably for the best.
Yeah, and he's gone also. Out of respect for him, I did read his previous question. Out of combination of respect for him and respect for myself, I'm not reading this one. We got a question from Oogie Boogie, and it turns out Oogie Boogie is my cousin Mark Langston. So that's neat. I didn't realize at first until 2 days ago that it was my cousin. I was just like, who's this guy? And then he never responded for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I've been wondering who that was.
Yeah, it's my cousin. He says, are you going to make holiday specials for your podcast? Hashtag I thought of this first bitch. So we'll start off with Patrick. Patrick, is the Tidepool Orchestra going to have holiday specials?
What? My channel.
Okay, cool. Chris, what do you think? Should we do holiday specials?
I think not for podcasts, but for the Let's Play videos. Let's play, play a game related to Valentine's Day. You play a game related to whatever holiday it is.
Well, surprise to both of you assholes. This is our Valentine's Day special podcast.
What? I don't like Valentine's Day. This is not right.
Patrick is lonely.
I am also lonely. This is the singles night, except for Chris.
I have an excuse to be single. I'm 13. I don't need a girlfriend.
I have an excuse too. I don't give a shit. So
Well, that's actually a good excuse, not gonna lie.
it's a pretty good excuse, I think.
Yeah. Alright. What? We going on to the next.
Brian's a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man.
Yeah, I'm a strong, independent black woman. So Mark had another question. And, he says, what is the purpose of nipples on men?
Can I go first?
Go for it. I can't get in trouble for stuff you say.
Okay, first of all, basically, the purpose for the nipples on men is for equality. Yeah, basically. I'm such a dumbass.
Did you know that if a man gets enough female hormones in his body, he can start lactating?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ew. No.
That's true. That's true.
I don't want to think of that. Stop.
Technically speaking, any male's nipple has the ability to, at some point, produce milk.
Stop talking. No, stop.
That's just a scientific fact. I'm not trying to be gross. That is just.
I know, but like can we just go into the next question, please? Or can we just get the answers done, please?
I think the purpose of them is vestigial in the same sense that all humans have tailbones, despite the fact that most humans, on average, do not have tails.
Okay.
I dropped my Vegemite. It's down there, so it's down there now. Brad says, who would play what instrument within the Tidepool Orchestra? So
I'm not. What?
right,
I'm not. I don't.
but that's not
I
what
mean,
the.
I played the trumpet for like 2 years.
That's funny.
No,
My little brother also plays the trumpet. So that's not necessarily what the question is. Out of like me, Mike, and Jordan, who would play what instrument?
well, I'm filling in for Mike, so I guess I'm Mike right now. I would
Wait,
play the
if he's
flute.
calling you Mike, does that make me Jordan?
Sure.
So I'm
I
not
would
sure I'm
play
comfortable with
the flute.
The flute's
The recorder.
the recorder. I would play the vuvuzela.
I don't know what that is.
That's a really big one that they play during soccer matches, and it just makes it really annoying. Like
I played soccer, and I never seen that ever happen.
Like during the World Cup. They were
Oh
playing that
yeah,
a few years
I don't
back.
watch the World Cup. I don't watch sports.
Me neither. The only sports I watch are the hacky sack tournaments and occasionally hockey.
Fucking hacky sack tournaments.
Is there a restriction on what part of the orchestra it has to be from, or is it just the orchestra?
Just any instrument, because the orchestra is already a cacophony of noise that doesn't matter. I would play the accordion, or as I like to call it, the squeeze piano.
I could see Jordan playing cello.
Yeah, I could see her playing like a violin or another like an instrument that has a lot of like delicate precision that she would then just undercut by blowing raspberries in between songs. Just like and then Mike, I think Mike would play
the recorder.
The recorder, yeah.
I'm Mike right now.
I
decided.
play Mary Had a Little Lamb in the middle of like Beethoven's Fifth.
Mike would play the recorder, I guess, the electric recorder.
No, just the regular one.
I would play the drums. Go, do, 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 and that's all I would learn is just one beat, and I would just do it over and over. Do, do, do. All right, guys, let's acapella this. We'll each do an instrument. Okay, ready, go. Do, 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 do.
Help me, I'm trying. Help, help me, please. I'm in a very uncomfortable situation. No, please. Help. Why did I agree to do this?
I don't know. This is a terrible podcast. I'm glad that this is the first time that we're doing it on video. That makes it great.
Well, that's good, because you have your boy, the really without the Patrick, not the fake one.
Yeah, we do it on video so that I could try to sell these T-shirts. Make sure to go to Tidepool, tpublic.com/Tidepool. I'm going to link all these shirts down below. You could get them in a variety of colors. You could get a purple heather one with the TPO logo right there. You can get that in orange if you'd like. Orange is really good.
Heck yeah.
The TPO logo. We have 3 shirt designs. You could get baseball T-shirt. That one's fun. Oh god. So yeah, episode 26 of the Tidepool Orchestra.
Is it over?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're not even done with the questions, man. We have one last question. It's from Chris. It's, what's your favorite retro game? So I really like this question, especially since we accidentally abducted a 13-year-old to be in this episode. What's your favorite retro game? And also follow up, Patrick. How do you define what a retro game is?
Alright, my favorite retro game is fucking Minecraft.
What's your favorite retro game? Oh, Minecraft, obviously.
Minecraft is my
Patrick,
favorite
it's gotta
retro.
have be something that came out before you were born, at least.
Oh,
or when you were a very small child.
Roblox.
I hate you so much.
That came up before I was born.
When did Roblox come out?
No, wait. I think it was.
No.
Wait, no, it wasn't before it came out. It was like 2006 or some bullshit.
I searched Roblox, and the people also ask, "Is Roblox safe for my child?" No.
It's fucking Roblox. I will do a swear word at you.
I will do a swear word at you.
Okay. Anyway, does Pac-Man count?
Yes.
Yeah,
Pac-Man
absolutely.
I like
counts.
Pac-Man because he do the waka waka eat the ghost.
Waka, 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 waka.
There we go.
That is such an upsetting answer. Roblox came out in 2006, apparently.
Damn, 1 year after I was born.
Yeah, so I think that would count as retro game now because you were 1 year old when you played it, and now you're old enough to have this
No,
conversation.
I wasn't 1 year old when I played it. I started playing it. I got my first Roblox account in 2016, my friend. I haven't played since. Actually, that's not true because my brother uses my account. Does that count as me playing?
I don't
No,
know.
it doesn't.
I don't know. Let's see. Retro for me would be like 2001 or below now, and in 2001 I was 10 years old. So I guess technically speaking, you could count any game when you were 10 years old as a retro game now, and you were 10 years old when you played it in 2016, I guess. So technically speaking, you're right, but I don't like it.
Listen, what's going on now?
Oh, God. Brian, I think it's your turn to answer.
My favorite retro game, Mario 64. Fucking duh.
I'm still confused. Is that what you were saying on that when I did that video with you? Was that? Are you sure that was Mario?
Yeah, it's European Mario 64.
Bro,
You can tell it's European because he's got swords and shields. And
Everybody
you can tell
likes.
Mario 64 because that's his name.
I don't know, man.
The characters refer to him as Mario 64. That's how you know it's Mario 64. When I walk around downtown, people call me stupid or asshole, and that's how you know that that's my name.
People call me Actually, they don't call
Baby
me
Mario. People call you Baby Mario.
Literally,
they
only
call
you
me
do that,
Baby
Chris.
Mario.
Well, I'm people, damn it.
No, Soylent Green is.
Oh,
Oh,
can we just you realize that this podcast is it's gotta be like the worst one out of all of them.
Yeah, out of all of the podcasts, it is my goal to continue making the worst podcast. Buy our shirts, please.
Yeah, I'll buy one probably. Where did the profits go? You?
Where did the profits go? They go towards the channel to make it try to be a better channel. So far we have made
epic.
So far we have made $2.
Oh.
Which is fun because if you know anything about TeePublic, you make $2 off every sale, and if you look closely, you can see I'm wearing the shirt that I bought. So I have made $2, but I've spent $20.
Didn't your roommate buy a shirt too?
No.
Wait, are we done with that question? What
We're done with that question. So that's, I guess, we ended up making a Society A is basically all the questions, which I don't really like. We'll do something else for site.
we could think of something else.
That's true. What else should we
do? Zoomers versus Boomers.
What would that even be?
I don't know, bro. Sicko Mode or Mobamba?
No one here is actually old enough to be a baby boomer. Like,
well, now you're just ruining magic, Chris.
Hey. So, never mind, actually. We already got that on a video. I was gonna say, you should go over the whole plan we made to switch lives.
Oh yeah, I still have that notepad open. Hang on, I'm just pointing out that you can buy these shirts in orange. So, Patrick has this great idea, and it's 9 steps. Step 1, we go to NASA. Step 2, we gotta steal a rocket and go to the moon. Step 3, we gotta collect all the moon cheese we can get, the most we can get. Step 4 is use like half the cheese earnings, we fuel the rocket, we return to Earth. Step 5, we land the rocket in the middle of the damn ocean. Patrick said that word, it's a bad word, but that's fine.
A bad word.
Don't use any dirty damn language on my Good Christian Minecraft podcast.
You said, oh, okay. Christian Minecraft. Okay, go ahead.
This is a Good Christian Minecraft podcast, okay? We float to North Korea. Basically, Kim Jong-un is a huge fan of evil Dr. Patrick. Like, everybody knows that, basically. Step 6, we get into North Korea. Kim Jong-un gets his science slaves, which are slaves that know science. They mix the machine. The machine is powered by the moon cheese. Step 7, we fuel the machine with moon cheese. We use the machine to switch lives, Patrick and I. We use teleporters. This is step 8 now. We use teleporters. I go to Patrick's house. Patrick goes to this dumpster fire that is my life. Patrick uses
I didn't say that.
I said that.
Oh.
Patrick uses the Brian starter kit, which is an 18-pack of beer. Patrick, I get the Patrick starter kit, which is a Reese's Puff hoodie that I wear and a bag of Takis. And then step 9 is Patrick is transphobic, so let's go ahead and not save that file. So that's cool.
I love the last fucking part.
Oh, Noah said, I want to add on to one of Mike's questions about how deep land ownership goes. How high up does land ownership go? Could I theoretically build a skyscraper in my backyard? The answer to that, Noah, is yes, as long as you don't expand...
Do you know how fucking much money and how much time that would take?
There's that. There's also, you have to make sure that it's structurally sound, so you have to create a bigger base than the top. You have to build basically like a really skinny pyramid. Alright,
as long as you got the proper zoning permits, you're alright.
So that's side A of the Tidepool Orchestra, episode 26. We're gonna move on to... Go on.
Oh boy, this is a mess.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna move on to side B in just a moment.
Yeah.
End of side A. Please continue on side B.
I am Gil Grunt. Fear the fish. Oh, he got hosed.
Skylanders, the amazing new video game with toys come to life. Rated everyone 10 and up. Each character sold separately.
Welcome back. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side B.
Welcome back to side B of the Tidepool Orchestra, episode 26. The February 15th, 2019 special Valentine's Day episode. We recorded this on Valentine's Day. Mike and Jordan were not here, so it's just me and Patrick. Say hello, Patrick.
What? Oh, hi.
He's a real evil Dr. Patrick, and we also have Chris occasionally
I'm
cutting
a real
in.
boy.
I like to
welcome.
think so. And welcome.
I'm a real boy.
So, Patrick, did you ever play Skylanders?
Oh my fucking god.
We're going to talk about Skylanders.
Yes, I used to love home. Bruh. Okay.
I was trying to... Yeah, absolutely you can. I was trying to explain to Mike yesterday what Skylanders was, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. Go
Do
ahead and...
not get me started with Skylanders.
I'm
Oh my
getting you
god, that was my
started.
that was my shit. Okay, listen.
I made a really popular Skylanders blog, a Skylanders website actually. It's lbrskylanders.info, and it had like 800 followers. Were you one of them?
I don't know. I used to go on a lot of Skylanders.
Yeah.
Back when I was like 7, 8.
Right?
Anyway,
It was really
basically,
popular.
just imagine this. I have a Wii.
Uh-huh.
And then your boy, the young boy Patrick, younger than I already am, he sees a commercial on the TV, the Skylanders, and I'm like, I need it.
Right?
And
it's so good.
And so for the boy's birthday, he gets it, and this. By the way, we're talking about me, okay? And
Yeah.
I used to play that shit for hours and hours.
Can
and then,
you name the 3 that came with the original Wii starter kit?
I think I can. Gil Grunt.
Yep.
Spyro.
Yep.
And fuck. Gil Grunt, Spyro.
It's the tech one. It's the tech one. You got this.
The tech one. The tech one.
He had 2 golden guns.
Trigger happy.
Yeah, you got all 3 of them.
Go.
Awesome. So Skylanders Spyro's Adventure came out on the Wii, and there was a glitch. If you got all the different level kits, one of the level kits came with a little treasure chest item that you can use in the overworld, and the Wii version was unique because it allowed you to get infinite money. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah.
Alright. What was the second one? The first one was Skylanders. The second one wasn't.
The first one was Skylanders Spyro's Adventure because they were pointing out that Spyro was in it. The second one was Skylanders Giants.
Yeah, bro. I had all the Giants.
I never actually got to play either one of those games.
And then what was the third one? Skylanders.
The third one was Skylanders Swap Force.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I disagree. Skylanders Swap Force is when I stopped playing it.
What? Yeah. Man, what was your favorite? OG Skylander.
Oh man, Prison Break. Prison Break was my favorite.
Mine was
man.
Hold on. I think I remember the name, but I just gotta search it up just to make sure.
I had the Light Force Prison Break. I'm pulling up a picture right now because we're still on video. Hi guys. Hi. We're still in video, so I'm pulling up pictures as we go. Prison Break was awesome, especially the Light Force one. So the Light Force was, they had LEDs inside of them, and when you place them on the portal, the LEDs light up. All of the Giants had that. Swap Force, I don't think had that.
My favorite Skylander was Chop Chop.
Oh, Chop Chop? Hell yeah, the little skeleton warrior.
Yeah, bro, that was my favorite Skylander.
Chop Chop was incredibly popular when it came out. Like, there's a ton of fan art for him, and there were like Halloween costumes for Chop Chop.
Man,
they were not good Halloween costumes, but
man, I thought I would. I thought in this podcast I wouldn't have anything to say, but then when you brought up Skylanders, holy fuck!
Hell yeah, man! I know how to relate to fucking 13-year-old kids because I am basically mentally one.
I need you guys to explain to me what Skylanders. I've never played.
So, you know how they have those amiibos for the Nintendo Switch, the little plastic figurines of all the Smash Bros. Characters that you scan into the game?
Yeah.
Skylanders came out before that. You had all these different figurines that came out that you placed on top of a portal. And when you place them on top of the portal, they unlock the character in the game, as well as saving data for the character into the figure itself. The figure basically acts as a memory card. So the plot of the first game is that this guy who had the same voice as Invader Zim came down and banished all the Skylanders away from the area and banished them to another dimension. That different dimension that they were banished to was Earth. So if you went and bought the figures at like your local Target and then placed them on the portal, this brings them back to life. And then they can play inside the game and they can like fight the bad guys.
It wasn't in the second one, the bad guy. the bad guy got like trapped in the beginning. He got trapped in the supermarket. Some dumbass.
Yeah.
Like
At the end of the first game, they banish him to Earth, so he's at like a fucking grocery store. Which, okay, so not only did I have a huge Skylanders blog that I maintained and had like 800 followers, but also every time that they had these Skylanders promotions, and they had it like once a year, you could go and buy these Frito-Lay multi-packs that have like the 20 tiny packs of Cheetos that you put inside your lunch for school. If you do that, then it came with a little like slip that you do a mail-in offer for, and you can get one of these like 4 random tiny Skylanders. So like you have you have like Stealth Elf, and then you can get Whisper Elf, which is even smaller.
Was it? They had a trigger happy like little guy,
Yeah,
right?
a little trigger snappy.
Yeah, something like that.
No, it is exactly that, because like I am.
Yeah. You know a lot
insane.
more about this than I do. Damn,
Brian remembers everything.
I really do.
So,
Trigger Snappy is adorable. He's tiny, he has a big old tongue, he has no guns. And he follows you
how
around.
many years ago was this? Oh my god.
Skylanders Spyro's Adventure came out in 2011, and then Skylanders Giants came out in 2012. Skylanders Swap Force was 2013, followed by Skylanders Trap Team, 2014. When Trap Team came out, the Wii version... No, maybe it was the Swap Force one where they started getting away from the Wii, and the Wii version was like just a racing game. And then I think they had a 5th game, and then it was canceled. I'm going off memory here. Oh, apparently you can just go to the store during Skylanders Trap Team and buy Trigger Snappy and Drobit. But all the games were backwards compatible, so you could throw all of the old toys into the new game and vice versa, and because of the memory chip, it was fine. Oh, they made a little baby Spyro? That's adorable.
I remember playing Spyro when I was a kid.
Yeah. Spyro is great. He's one of the best Skylanders.
Is he the one that based the whole game on?
No.
No.
They came up with the idea for Skylanders. They realized it was going to sell a lot of money, but they also realized, hey, we got to throw like some old video game character on this. That way, you know, people will buy it. So they chose Spyro because Spyro wasn't doing anything, and they already had a bunch of dragons in the game anyway. But then one of the other characters that you could get is Dark Spyro.
Oh,
bro, my favorite part about the whole like the Skylanders was like being able to upgrade your guys and stuff like that.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, like my favorite character until I got Chop Chop was Gil Grunt. I always used to play as Gil Grunt.
Gil Grunt's great, especially his voice.
The jetpack, bruh. The water jetpack.
I tried to play as Spyro a lot because, you know, I grew up in the 90s and I was familiar with that character, but I think once I got Prison Break and I realized that you could, every time you put one of the characters in, you unlock one of the, like, arena things, right? And you could do a challenge to increase stats. I went completionist. I bought all 32 of the figures. And I took Prison Break and I threw him through every single gauntlet, all 32 gauntlets. And I increased all of his stats to the point where he became the fastest character out of all of them. Yeah. Skylanders. It's fun.
Skylanders. Nene.
I think you actually mentioned Skylanders in older, like one of your original run.
Yeah.
With
if you go way back to the 2012 podcast episodes I did of Tidepool Orchestra, almost every episode I'm talking about buying a Skylander toy. It's pretty insane, actually. If like it's oh, you know what? Since we're on video, I got like a special thing. Let me disable this display thing. Move everything out of the way. Because I'm just going to pull out my Skylanders case that I still have.
Are you going to set your toaster up so you can play Sky?
No, the toaster can't play Skylanders. Okay. So check this out. Special podcast exclusive. You guys can't see it right now. I have a black briefcase.
Oh God.
I am going to take a screen cap and show it to you guys. Reds, general. I have this black briefcase right here. We're gonna open it up and actually show off my Skylanders. I am, by the way, for the record, I am 27 years old.
Brian, can you screen share so I can see?
I can't do that in the group chat, but, you know, watch the podcast. So, to start off with the suitcase, I got one of these Skylanders Spyro's Adventures backpacks back in the day. You know, you could get like those cartoon backpacks at Toys R Us. And what I did was I cut it into the size of the inside of the briefcase and I stitched it in with yarn. So already, I put way more effort into this than I ever needed to. Why is this the Valentine's Day episode? How was the podcast? Mike, it's still going. Somebody tell Mike it's still going. Alright, so I have Spyro. Spyro's cool. Placed on the portal, he goes into the game. Spyro's Adventure, that's what it is.
Brian.
Yep.
Do you mind looking at something?
Okay.
I just made this.
Okay, hang on. I gotta show that too. Okay, display capture.
I just made this.
It's so good.
I just made this on my damn phone.
It's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I have one for every element. I have a Chop Chop. I have Chop Chop right here.
Yo!
Right? I have Chop Chop right here. I had it with me this whole time.
I'm gonna do something with an image of Chop Chop.
Okay. For my life element, I have Stump Smash. He's a tree. He has logs for hands.
Oh.
Sounds right.
For the fire elemental, I used I forget his name. He was an archer. He had a blindfold on. I feel really bad for forgetting his name. But I have Trigger Happy. Yep.
Yay.
You can buy the starter kits online now. Even if you sold the game, you could get the starter packs for like $12 on Amazon. Sonic Boom for my air elemental. So for the giant, because you gotta have a giant if you have Skylanders Giants, obviously you have Tree Rex. That's the one that came with Giants.
Tree boy.
And then for my special, I have the Bowser. Because there was a Bowser Skylander. And that's the wildest thing. So is there anything else we want to talk about? Skylanders was?
Oh
yeah, and I have Sparks.
Part of my childhood, basically. It will always be.
Yeah, so I have Spyro and Sparks.
Oh my god, what am I creating? I can't wait to put this in the fucking Discord. My god. Yo, this is dope.
I got the portal and I got the charger for the portals, which was a third-party add-on so that you could just charge the Wii portal through USB and not have to deal with batteries. And the PS3 one also works with the PlayStation 3, so I have the PS3 games in this Spyro case that I special ordered. It holds like 8 discs. So I have Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for PlayStation 3 and Skylanders Giants for PlayStation 3. Those were, I think, the only good ones.
Do you have a PlayStation 3?
I do not. But I do have the original stickers that came with the starter kit.
Brian.
Yep.
Guys. So basically, I made another one.
I have the Skylanders Giants Collect Them All poster, the original one that came with the game. Oh my god. I don't understand everything that's happening in this picture, my man.
It's chop chop.
I understand nothing in this picture. I have no idea.
It's
not
what?
Chop. Chop Chop was the one before that. This one is Trigger Happy.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The one there.
And then this is really cool. I have the original 2011 poster for Skylanders Spyro's Adventure still here in near mint condition that I keep inside of a briefcase under my bed at all times. I'm a 27-year-old man and an alcoholic. So I was figuring, like, I don't know what else to... I have the original stickers for Tree Rex right there, too. Let's see.
Brian, you should hang the poster up in your room.
I should hang the poster up. That's a pretty good idea. I have this Donner Party lunchbox from American Murder Song, and inside of that, I have some American Murder Devil's Carnival. But then, this is fun. I have the Skylanders Giants backpack that you could get for pre-ordering Skylanders Giants at Best Buy. It's a drawstring backpack. And I have a Skylanders Giants lunchbox inside my Donner Party lunchbox. And inside that Skylanders Giants lunchbox, I have an American Murder Song box.
How do you get so many boxes inside of boxes?
It's my Russian nesting doll.
I think I'm going to call you Carmen.
I don't know how I feel about you calling me Carmen Sandiego.
You can call me Elmo.
Patrick, is there any other Skylanders info that we need to drop?
The Dark Ages of Sky.
Oh yeah, the Dark Ages of Skylanders. If you had a Wii and not a Wii U when around the time the third game came out.
God damn it! I had an Xbox 360. That's what I played it on.
Right, but the Wii one was, I think, the best. And it got dark.
Okay.
So, I never really did the Wii or the Wii U. After the Nintendo 64, I went away from Nintendo and started doing PlayStation. And then at PS3, I branched off back to Xbox. And now to Xbox 360. And then I went back to PS4 because I hated the Xbox One.
Oh, did you know the 3DS version of Skylanders has an entirely different enemy?
There's a 3DS version?
Yeah, there was a version for almost everything. Yeah, okay, I actually have the image saved. God.
Krillby.
So...
Krillby.
Krillby Chill? So...
I'm sorry.
There was this character named Hector that they invented for the 3DS version because they couldn't use the Chaos Invader Zim character. And he was weird. So here's some original art for him and how he actually looked in the game. So, I don't know, based on the fact that I actually have this art and nobody else does, and the fact that Skylanders is really niche, this might actually be, like, important information for people, and they have to slog through the entire first half of the podcast for it. I have original source art for a Skylanders character that nobody knows about. I have the original signed artwork on my computer right now.
What?
Brian, did I ever tell you that you're the best?
Why do I have this?
Oh.
Alright, I think we've recorded long
enough.
Brian,
a lot of fun because Brian has all this random shit that nobody else has.
I just had all of this on the top of my head. I'm like, I don't know, what should be in the podcast? Hey, you guys like Skylanders?
Fuck yeah.
All right, so I think that's enough for one podcast, especially since this one has video and people actually have to slog through like 40 minutes of it. Not really sure where Mike and Jordan were, but hey, it is Valentine's Day. They probably had plans.
Well, Mike is hanging out with Shomik, so I don't really think that counts as Valentine's Day plan unless there's something the cat needs to know.
Well,
Cat doesn't need to know. Hey, check it out. If I put my Bud Light Lime on top of the Skylander portal, nothing happens.
Oh.
All
You
right.
should take the chip out of the Skylander and put it in the Bud Light Lime can, and then play Skylanders the Bud Light Lime can.
It's a good idea. So I think that's enough for the podcast. Everybody say bye-bye.
bye.
Bye. Catch
Help
you
me,
guys.
please.
Somebody
Nah,
help
no.
Patrick. And also, we'll see you guys next week with another exciting podcast. Hopefully with more people. Hopefully with the original cast. And we're sticking to video from now on. I'll talk to you next week.
Yay. Bye. That was fun.
This has been another episode of the Tidepool Orchestra. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next episode, where you can also look forward to some fun bonus content. If you can't get enough of us, you can also follow us on Twitter at TidepoolO and like our Facebook page to keep up to date. For any questions, ideas, or business inquiries, feel free to email us at tidepoolorchestra@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra.